What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Heavy Wrench. I'm going to give you today 3 things that I think that you need to be successful in the construction equipment industry. So let's get down to brass tacks. Number 1, I think you need to be a logical thinker, which is going to help you out in troubleshooting, okay? Troubleshooting is a large part of what you're going to do in this industry. It's not all nuts and bolts. It's not all turning wrenches. There is a lot of thought process that goes into repairing a machine, more now than it ever has been. You know, we have gone to final tier 4. We've got all sorts of emissions regulations to comply with, and there's 2 ways you can go about this. You can embrace it or you can fight it. Now, guys that have been fighting it, putting deletes on stuff and rolling coal and doing all this cool stuff, you know, I don't get it. You know, I appreciate it. I like it. I love seeing them pulling tractors go down the track and blow black smoke and create all that power and push them to the max as much as the next guy. But at the end of the day, that's not what I do, okay? You have to be able to wrap your head around, I'm gonna take technology and embrace it, learn it, and be able to repair it, okay? So that logical thought process of how things work and why things work has gotta be in your vocabulary to be successful in this industry. Number 2, like I just stated, you need to be willing to learn, okay? There is not a day that I don't go to work and I don't learn something, okay? Now, most places that you'll work at, if you work at a dealership, they're gonna want you to learn, okay? They're gonna push you to learn. They're gonna want you to be at the top of your game as far as knowledge goes on every piece of equipment that they sell. Because at the end of the day, you know, the old joke is around you know, my buddies and stuff is, you know, the salesman sells the first piece, the guy in the service department, they sell the second and the third and the fourth and keep that repeat customer coming back, because we do our job to keep that machine running successfully, okay? So that's kind of the running joke that a couple of me and the buddies I have, we joke about, you know? So that's the willing to learn. And if we don't have that support as a whole to give, it really makes unhappy customers. So that's another one of those things, you know, toss it on the back. We're going to carry that around with us, okay? So now the other thing is you got to be willing to work hard. You know, I said troubleshooting is one of the most important things you're going to do, but at the end of the day, you're going to be busting tracks. You're going to be swapping buckets. You're going to be pulling booms, rebuilding cylinders, doing all sorts of heavy stuff, right? So those are really the 3 things that you have to work in this industry. I'm going to try to keep it short, but the other thing I got to tell you, okay, I'm a pretty good sized guy, okay? I'm 5'11", 280 pounds, and I'm a big guy. All right, as far as that goes, I guess. I don't feel like I'm a big guy, but I'm told I am. All right, that being said, do you have to be a big guy to work on construction equipment? Answer, no. All right. 9 times out of 10, the service trucks that are rolling around, they got a crane on them. You know, anything that you can't lift, you get a machine or you have a crane or you lift it safely. You know, the companies that are out there right now are not looking to wear you out. They want to keep you as a resource. So they're going to give you things to help you work longer, okay? That's at least the way I feel as a whole. This is all personal opinion. So there are places probably that aren't thinking like that. So if they aren't thinking like that, they're probably not a great place to work. So they got to make sure they keep you're an investment to them, okay? You're saving them money every time you fix something, okay? Because they could be paying somebody else to do it. Who knows? all right? Or it could be broke and you're not, they're losing that downtime. That's costing them money. So anytime you're fixing something and getting it going, you're saving them money. You're creating revenue, okay? So the other thing is that with the training that goes hand in hand, I want to touch on tonight is, do you need to go to college? This is a struggle of mine, okay? I went to college. I got my degree in heavy equipment technology. Probably the best decision I ever made, okay? I am grateful for that decision every day. It gave me a lot of experience on general knowledge of heavy equipment, okay? So, but there's plenty of guys out there that I work with and that I've worked with in the past, present, and probably gonna meet in the future that have had zero college experience and are very successful in this business. But they all are logical thinkers. They are willing to learn. That's the biggest, this goes back to the three things I just said. They're logical thinkers, they're willing to learn, and they bust their butt, okay? So those are the three key ingredients to making it in this industry, okay? So, like I said, if you're thinking about college, you're 18 years old, you're just getting out of high school, you don't know what to do, find a place, go talk to them. What's it gonna hurt, Go in there and ask them for an application, see what they have to say. They might be willing to help you out, you never know. So those are my thoughts on the three things that it takes to be successful in heavy equipment repair. And I think they go across the board for success in any repair, actually. If you're looking to get in automotive or boats or motorcycles, or doesn't even matter, you want to fix lawnmowers, I think those are the things you need to be successful in any facet of the repair industry. So, have a great night. Thanks for watching. Click the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell so you see the next video I post. And check us out on Instagram at TheHeavyWrench on Instagram.